Is this on? It better be on. I think I should know what I'm doing by this point now. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? My name is Rodrigo, CityFlyer502. Did I already ask it? I think I already did. How are you all doing today? Riding motorcycles outside, apparently. But hopefully you're all having a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Hi, Rebel. Hope you are doing well. Hope all 50 of you are doing well, because if this follower count is correct, we hit 50 followers today. Earlier today, actually. Let's see. Latest Bryn P. Lyoko Travels. You out there, Lyoko? Eric, you out there by any chance? And Star-Crossed Cassie. You all brought the follower count up to 50. As well as anybody else, as well as... Wow, I don't even know what to say right now. Other than thank you, and even that seems a little insufficient. But it's a start. It's a start for sure. Thank you everyone that's decided to follow over here for whatever reason, whether we know each other online or offline, or whether you stopped by and decided to keep watching. Well, thank you. I wish I knew this was the case. Otherwise, I would have had something ready. As it stands, the only thing I have ready is today's game, as you can probably see in the game title. We're gonna be doing is this thing on? Hello, testing. I would hope it's on. Apparently it is. But yeah, let's see. Stanley Parable. Yes, we are doing the Stanley Parable. Much like the last two games, I have no idea what to expect whatsoever. So many odds. You'd think I would have something else to stand in for the odds, like cupcakes or phantoms or something other than but oh Lord, I can't be prepared is all I can say. So I've been told, so I have seen. So again, I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what's gonna be waiting for me over here. So as the text would indicate, it's the first playthrough. So expect honest reactions. That's about all I can say. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm prepared to die in laughter. That's all I can say. Is my audio on? Hang on a second. Just gotta adjust my volumes over here. Okay. Huh? Okay. End is never the end is never the end is never okay. Okay, duly noted. And I can already see that the video settings are a little off. Hang on a second, let me see if I can fix that. Well, I can't at the moment. At least until this loads, but, hang on, is something up with the window over here?
This. Of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley,
Oh gosh, the bots are coming.
And then one day, something
Oh my
very
gosh, what?
peculiar happened.
Okay, stand by. This is what is this? Okay, did we survive the bots? We better have it.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
I'm still here. What the heck was that?
Something
I got
was
no idea.
very clearly wrong.
That's the most
Shocked,
bots I've ever had.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hang on, before we go any further, let me just adjust the video a little bit here. Full screen, running the window, borderless window. The borderless window is what I want over here. Hold on a second. Video. No, hang on. Full screen. Will that do it? Hang on a second. Where's my screen capture over here? Figures we would be having display issues over here. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I want this over here. Figures we would be having technical difficulties on this one over here. Hang on. What are you doing? I guess we'll put you in the middle over here. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Does this say anything? Oh, we can interact with stuff over here. Set the mouse sensitivity a little too high.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What is that, like a resume or something? Something didn't load all the way over here. Oh. Oh no, I broke it. What about you? Do you work over here? Wait, what am I doing on top of the chair? Oh gosh, that is bright. Whoop. Where even is this meeting room? Username access. Okay, it's not even 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Stanley Parable, hi, everybody. Hey, beautiful Shy, welcome. Oh, hang on, can I go back? Yeah, I can go back. What does this say? I hate Mondays. Well, fortunately, this isn't happening on a Monday. Yeah, hey there. Yes, we are doing the Stanley Parable today. And so far, I am a little bit clueless over here because it's
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So this is the meeting room over here? Okay, emergency meeting! Oh wait, I doubt we're here to vote somebody off of the ship. Go right. The narrator guy said left. I don't know, going right seems like an act of rebellion. Let's go left. Go right. I already went left, so
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
meeting room, group, cabal plan. Rebel. It's remember, it's redeem scream. Okay, using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure the slide has a slick blue graphic. Everyone is unique. You most of all. To do synergized core value expenditure, shift global market. It's all it's separate. Redeem. Well, exclamation mark redeem, space then scream. Number of slides on the slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Rated with charts on the same slide that pick the same information. Okay. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I just closed the door.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Wait a minute. So there's something around here, or
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Wait a minute. So there's an ending for the broom closet?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Dude! leaving.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Now I don't want to step out onto the hallway. Or is that all there is to it? Is there anything else? Can I climb up here or anything? Or did I come in here just just to set off the narrator? Now I'm worried. What's gonna happen if I step out into the hallway?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Hang on.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I think that's it. Just to set off the narrator. Well, in that case, just call me a monkey behind the controls.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I am going downstairs. And why does this remind me of the staircase in Left 4 Dead 2? Does this mean there's gonna be zombies around here? Are there zombies that are waiting for me somewhere around here? Oh, I just realized, is there any spooky elements to this game or something? Because I don't do too well with
But
scares.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait, hold on. Whoa.
Soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Whoa,
it was so
what the?
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Let me out.
And though he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment,
getting existential here.
and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
There's nothing
Everything
normal
will be
about
fine.
here, guy.
I am okay. Stanley began screaming.
Nuts.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
What?
And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What? Somebody might explain to me what just happened here. Man, R.I.P. Stanley. Also, hello. As if guy 76, hello there. How you doing? Welcome. You were just in time to witness the death of our buddy Stanley over here. Obviously. What? What even happened there? basically Stanley went insane. That's putting it mildly. I mean, he literally ran himself right to the ground. Don't leave the cubicle? Okay. Alright.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What? Whoa, hold on a second. What? No, screw you. I'm not leaving. Or do I have to go out at this point? Wait, did I just lock myself in? Uh-oh. Did I just lock myself in here? Did you soft lock? I mean, is there a... Do I have to restart at this point? Why didn't I know that can happen? Hang on a second. Options, keyboard, mouse, edit keys, reverse, mouse acceleration. So at this point I gotta quit out to the menu then, I'm guessing. Do we begin the game from the beginning? Yeah. Or I'm guessing. Hang on, let me do that. Let me do that again.
Couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome
I guess I didn't have to close the door there, I'm guessing.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one
you had to
thing
walk
he knew
out and
for
not
sure
stay inside.
Yeah, was that if he waited long
I'm
enough,
seeing that
the
now.
answers would come.
Because I thought closing the
Eventually,
door was gonna
someday,
do something,
they
but
would arrive. Soon,
it did. It
very soon now, this will end.
it
He
broke the
will
game.
Be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. So what happened before? You can do this ending once, but then you have to go out. No, I'm not going crazy. It was. Oof, I forgot his rant. Oh, okay. So then sometimes it'll wind up out here. Sometimes it'll wind up out in that space that was before.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Just
what could it mean? Stanley
just continue.
decided to go to
Okay.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Alright.
missed a memo.
Let's go then. Alright, we already know what's around over here. Hang on. Was there anything around here? Wait, input received. Wait, come on. You did something over here. Come on, computer, do something. Okay, it's probably not gonna do anything. Another ending, right? Wait, hold on. The computer is an ending? Does this do anything? Every refresh find a computer that has that. Like every reset. Okay. Wait, Mondays, yes. Mondays don't get any love. Ooh, nice mountainside. Wait. I don't remember seeing this before. I think this is new. Oh, this is
Stanley
an
came to a set of 2 open doors.
alternative area.
He entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're going right this
This
time.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The employee lounge, huh? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Still nothing.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Come on, pour coffee. I need some coffee. But yeah, try and go about normally.
Yes, really worth it
Hang
being
on.
here in the room.
Hang
A
on.
room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Actually, I'm looking at the corner over here and the vending machine.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Wait, so everybody left because of me, huh?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
What if I don't want to take the door on the left? Because there's a perfectly good door up ahead over here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Do not lie if you're lying right now. Stop. Blueprints, factory floor. I guess we'll go out onto the floor. Go on the lift. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000? What? Does this go anywhere? Wait a minute, so I can fall to my death? Okay.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, so who are they gonna charge the $5,000 to? There's 6 endings in that area. All right, I guess.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. Whee! Death. Yes. We went to our doom. Oh, I see. I see. Your the input is every time you boop the computer. Okay. Well, first of all, let's see if we can get back over there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I'm coming here for some coffee.
Yes, this room.
Give me coffee!
Room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley
Give me
had
coffee,
taken
give me
this
drinks.
detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced
More death,
this
hooray.
room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm still not taking the left. Or maybe I should? Nah, no, I'm not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
All right.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Oh, screw you.
Really? But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
wait a
and
minute,
plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are.
Or did it have to be purely off of the lift? Cause I kind of clipped the walkway over there. So does that count, or does that have to be okay? Purely the lift.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
Wait, hold on.
He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Yeah, I just realized. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay, so just to be clear, purely off of the lift, correct?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way.
Is it any point on the lift, or just directly off of the
lift? Perhaps he wanted to
lift?
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps.
Okay, so just right now, directly off of the lift.
I realize that investing in your, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I think the only thing that changed over there was the end text. That I don't remember him saying "you are very powerful" at the end at that other time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Usually says something directly when you leap off the lift. Well, the ending part, I think was different because I don't remember him saying what was it? Something about you're very powerful or something like Like that. I just said it right now and I completely forgot. Good going, me. But that text was different that time. In any case, maybe try to go the left door. Well, I haven't gone the whole way through that warehouse portion, so I'm gonna go back there, not hop off the lift, and ride the whole thing over. Because it was going over somewhere, but I never got to that point. I just went and jumped off of the lift.
It wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Hang on a second.
The story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
in this area.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Let me try here.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Danger.
Look,
danger everywhere.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Show me, narrator guy. Come on. Out with it. Come on. Come on, narrator. Here, narrator, narrator, narrator. Is that proving that you're on my side, that you just go completely silent?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right,
the blue
fine.
door?
Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
You sound upset. I can't say I blame you.
See, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No. Wait, what? Oh, I already took the left door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
What should we rate it? What rating should we give the improved area? Not that I really have anything to base it off of. Okay, a vote for 3. Anybody else in the chat wanna chime in on this? Okay, we have 1 vote for 3. Anybody else? One. Oh, this area. 4. 1, 3, and 4. Well, let's see. What? Okay, I got three different choices to work off of over here. So, hang on a second. Let me throw this into the randomizer. Just so everyone can 1, 3, or 4 you choose. Here's what we're gonna do. Just very quick. Let's see. Let's randomizer. 1, 3, and 4. And we're picking 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid,
What?
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Good, but room for improvement. Okay, so hang on. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good Old Neil is offline. Skid is offline. Nico Nacho is offline. Bola is offline. Hogarth is offline. Did you know 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98% of players are warped. What? 2 seconds and the number one person. This is you. My goodness, I thought GLaDOS was cruel. A dead rat is offline. Okay, but what door should we go for now, folks? Should we take that third door, or should we go down the left or middle door? Third door. Okay, we got to vote for the third door. Anybody else? So I just realized, is there even anything in here? Yeah, there's something in there. Anybody else want to chime in with a choice? Lol. They will all go to the same place, I think. Hang on. Before we continue, let me just kill this over here. All right. I guess we're going down this way. Third. Okay. Yeah. We're.
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, just what am I doing over here? Okay, so what should we pick now? Leaderboard was meh, a 3 for me. I don't know. I found it kind of funny. I just realized. Hold on a second. This what? He said opinion about the leaderboard. I don't know. I mean, the obvious thing would be to rate 1 because it's just so insulting. But at the same, I don't know what to pick here, guys. What should I pick? 3. Okay. 2 votes for 3. You know what? The 3s have it.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh.
In
What?
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think
the baby
art
game
world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, if you also pay for 4 hours, it's an Easter egg. Well, I don't have 4 hours.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... See, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Legendary dirt house.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Do I make him mad if I don't go inside? Oh, thanks for the follow, Asdef guy. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. But do I make him mad if I don't step inside? Or is it just not going to continue until you have to go inside to progress? Alright. Fair enough.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I think we completely broken the narrator. Am I the one in charge of the mining, or where's our narrator guy gonna take care of this? Or do I have to throw myself to my death somewhere around here? Sure, like we will get diamond so easy, might as well go in creative mode. I don't know. I got a feeling I gotta off myself in some way. You know what? Let's do that.
Oh my! It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, I have not. Okay. We're venturing right into creeper territory, aren't we?
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
New game. Hey! What are you doing? We're just getting started here. Oh, wait a minute. What was I just talking about?
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Well, first I kind of got to free myself from over here. Or am I just going to be stuck here or something? Portal! Yeah, portal. Except, I don't really have an escape over here. Oh! I could just, hop out.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
You can get stuck on the button like in the original Portal.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
What the? Oh, we're back. What even is going on right now? What? Okay, did we just completely lose the narrator over here or something? Or is there something coming up that I should be aware of? So I can hardly see a thing right now. I'm worried right now. I am supremely worried right now. There's something coming up that I should be aware about, and I'm just completely in the dark about it. You're in the middle of game development. When you say the middle of game development, you mean supposedly the narrator threw us into developer mode or something? Yes. Maybe. Either way, I don't like the fact that there's no lights around here or anything. Oh, there's a light. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's this? Is there a way in there? I see monitors and stuff over here. Is that something I can get to? Okay now? I mean that the narrator is making games. Yeah, he's making games and playing playing games with me right now, apparently. Game gets very meta. Yeah, clearly. Because I got no idea what in the what is happening right now. Is there a way out, or do you have to reset? Oh, hold on.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
What?
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Okay. Oh, we're back here. Yeah, this is the space that I was talking about before.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Hang on. Is there anything else? Whiteboard ending, yes. Alright, so... Can I close this? Console bark. Whiteboard ending is best ending in the game. Except it isn't much of an ending over here. Hang on, can I pick that up? That's why the folder wedges it open or something like that. Oh well, there's really not much we can do over there, so that's why I continue now. Okay, all right, let's do this then.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we try the left now, or should we keep back to the drawing board? I'm making progress. No, so now go to the red door this time, or go to where the lift takes you. Well, we kind of done a little bit of the right. You know what? Let's try a little bit of the left, or hold on a second. Yeah, I did left once, and then hang on. I'll get back to that red door, but I'm gonna explore a little bit. I'm gonna explore a little bit of this path over here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The broom closet. Broom closet, the place where we first broke the narrator. Okay, let's try going up this time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, nothing there. Ooh, so posh. Anything back here? Oh, time to tell off your boss. Yes, let's do it. Boss man, pay me more money.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Nice. Now, the last computer where you reset is Stanley's computer. This is how you tell off your boss. Oh, Castle of
Stanley
Chianti.
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. What if we do all zeros?
2845.
Okay, 1337. Lead code.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood forgot. But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
What even is all this over here? Oh, I was about to say, oh my gosh, is that a dead body? I thought that was a dead body for a second. Anything here? Nope, nothing there. Okay, we got a lift to play with over here. Okay, where are we off to over here? My goodness, there's so many branching paths to.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Just a second over here. Alright, onward. Whoa! Okay, RIP elevator. Oh, don't tell me we're back in that developer area again. Let's see. If light is on, call extension 914 immediately.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I'm gonna escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Violent death? Okay.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
How violent are we talking over here?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Just keep walking. Okay. I guess we fall to our doom? Ow.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Is there a way out of here?
Eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Wait a minute, hold on. Does this do anything?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoop. What the? What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Okay. Stanley's computer. Thanks for paintings. So we did die, and now we're just getting a look at the game's assets or something like that. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. This path from 10 to the office to 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. The sections have been added and altered throughout the development through the core, though the core layout remains almost identical to its first iteration. The office, all the development assets. Yeah, so I'm seeing. Okay, we can't really touch anything over there. Button sounds, a selection of sounds used throughout the game when the buttons are pressed. These sounds that mix the keyboard stroke and the synthesized tone. Wait. Stanley Parallel written and created by everybody that worked on the game. Oh, solitaire. Boss's office. Screen to the development of the boss's office. Office clock. Mind control percent. An early version of the underground portion of the game. Hang on a second. I'll come back to that in a second. Let me just look around here, I guess. Freedom ending. This is the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. So what's this over here? The countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Freedom ending. Broom elevator. Oh man, even within over here, there's so many choices. Or what's the big deal over here? Or is this just the Museum of Stanley? Zending layers. Trailers. We inform you to tease the trailers over the course of the game's development. That's the first one. Not much of a trailer there. The game is now paused. Okay. Back over here.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both
Hey.
wish to be free.
Hang on a second. What about over here? Narration outtakes. Kevin Browning, the voice and actor, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years long. These are clips from the early.
Well, try the other one then. Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you?
Okay, so I guess we gotta go to that one area over there. I only backed out because I didn't like the sound of that laugh. That laugh wasn't the most evil laugh I've ever heard, but it still sounded plenty menacing. I'll come back to you in a second. I don't think I ever went over here. Oh, layouts for Stanley's office. Okay. Time to go meet our doom. Yeah, we're gonna be meeting our doom over here, aren't we? Something's gonna happen over here.
Can you see? Can you
No.
see how much they need one another?
Oh.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Splat. Huh? R.I.P. So do I just sit here in purgatory or something, or do I have to do I have to go back? I guess we're restarting, huh? Yep.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was...
Yeah, we get the rest. Oh,
All of
we're
his co-workers were gone.
back over
What
here.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I guess this is where we're picking it up from now on, or something.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was
All right.
not the direct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
I
it
guess
perfectly
we're going.
well.
I guess we're going to
Perhaps he
continue
wanted
right.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Anything here? Anything changed?
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love.
Give me coffee.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so
Well,
utterly
that
eager
that
to
text
get back
that text
to
was
business.
changed.
Stanley took
Had
the
changed, I
first
think.
open door on his left.
Let's take this
And
door
so
over
he
here.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Or you have to go to the lift and make it to the other side. I'm taking the lift over here. Wait, hold on. Was I supposed to go straight ahead or take the lift?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay, this doesn't go any further down. Not that one, the other one. I kind of already branched off. Anything here? Anything here?
Oh,
Alright.
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Can I go here anyway? No, I cannot. Let me guess. He's gonna be tooling
No,
around with us.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
The
This
double
story
doors?
is absolutely, definitely this way.
What's with the truck over there? Should I be worried about that? Okay, apparently not. I don't like that so much that this happens in the dark. Okay, what in the...
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Spoilers. Yeah. Big time
All his
spoilers.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Gosh, this game. That's all I got to say so far. This freaking game.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for
Did
sure
you lose your
it's
place,
here
guy?
Somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
But yeah, try the right path and go use the lift. Which right path? We kind of have a bunch of options to choose from over here. Wait. Yeah, we got a lot of choices over here now. which way should we be going for?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Hey, oh man, I should have gone down one of the paths. Dang it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The regular path, the one you have been going to. As in the right path, the one that we were exploring before.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yeah.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Well, there's not much to work with over here, so we don't really have much of a choice now, do we? The one with the lift. Well, the lift isn't exactly accessible to us right now. Welp. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Here. Wait, whoa, hold on. Oh, never mind. Hang on. Wait, where am I going?
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Now we are in this loop. A loop around the hallway? What? What even?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
I don't know, you
can't
tell
quite
me.
Recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this
I'm
at
typing
all.
that way before you
We
get
both
there.
know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
You win.
People win fair and square, and this was not one of
Gameplay
those
loop.
situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right.
The Stanley
I've got a
Parable Adventure
solution.
line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I don't know. Following line seems a little complicated. Oh shoot! There was something on that screen. I'm not gonna follow the line. Or is there no point to it?
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Okay, I guess we're following a storyline. Oh, another game of solitaire. Hang on. Can we turn that off? No, I guess not. Indeed. Follow the line. Well, We don't have much of a choice, so...
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Did I just go... Whoa.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
Follow the line.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Whoa, that came in loud. Wait, what the? Does the music need to be so loud? I think the narrator's gone mad. Narrator, you can cut the music now because this line got a little weird. I love this part. I don't even know what this part is. Yeah, I am so lost right now. Not that I ever knew what was going on over here.
Cut the music.
Thank you.
And look at that fern.
What if I don't want to look at the fern? I'm not looking at that fern. I am following the line.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Or did I break this by not looking at the fern? You know what? Let me go back to that fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Huh. Okay, so the line came around over here. And now we're going over here? What? Like I said, I had no idea what's going on over here to begin with, so I'm just totally lost no matter what. Oh, we're back over here.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No, what are you doing? Help me out here. What? What even?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
This direction over here? Do we break the game if we go back to our you know what? We're in too deep at this point. Let's just do it.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be,
What?
Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Wait, what the? What? What? Just keep walking. Yeah, I'm walking because I don't really
no,
have
not
much.
You again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Line, what are you even doing at this point? We can't even get up there, so there wouldn't be much point in following the line anyway. Is this just taking us back to that monitor room?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
The line is
How
drunk.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
You know what?
turn
I'm gonna walk
means
backwards.
that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Is there anything on the left? The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending. Find the confusion ending.
Confusion
Central
ending?
narrator restarts the game.
You're
Fifth restart
telling me
narrator forgets about previous
That's what
restarts.
this is. It's all one
You've been playing this
giant
confusion
ending.
ending for 16
And we're supposed to
minutes
restart
30
the game
seconds.
eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then
What?
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall.
There wasn't anything
Well,
to pick on the left
insulted
side anyway.
me. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I
Oh,
won't
man.
do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
I guess?
Will someone come for us? Will something happen? Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the
Maybe?
destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not
Not
the
the
destination.
destination.
So
Yeah.
I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
That we're on the journey?
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if
What? And in all this, no time has passed at all?
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, the narrator broke. I'm breaking over here. What? What's even going on here? I'm just so confused right now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess that was a bona fide ending or something. R.I.P. Yeah, pretty much. Go back to the lift. Yeah, I guess we may as well.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, back to the lift we go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her, huh?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been
What?
waiting.
Who exactly has been waiting for me? Oh boy, there's just darkness over here. I don't like this. Oh my gosh!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm not picking that up. Nope, can't make me. Unplug the phone. Anyone else vote to unplug the phone? Hang on, just gonna wait for the chat to catch up, but we got one vote to unplug the phone. Should we unplug the phone now? Oh man, if anything, I'm gonna be unplugging the phone because this is just because all that ringing is getting. All right, we're unplugging the
As
phone.
Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What is
How
it?
had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Which one?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
What?
If used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario,
Oh, by the way,
a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
CNH, I'm not sure how you pronounce your username, but welcome. Welcome to the madness.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan
'Cause this is
living
madness.
in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What?
Excellent. Making
What?
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
All I
Most
did was
medical
just hit something on the
professionals
keyboard.
recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
Love this
Now
little
that you're
video.
properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Well, I can't really do much over here, so I guess onward. Okay, I'm here. Where do we go now? Do we get back on the lift?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would
Achievement
make no
unlocked.
sense
You
at
can't
all.
jump.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Dang it, I can't jump. Oh boy, what even is this? What is this? Real life makes more sense than this than this madhouse. I guess we're going back to that left door? Is that what? Hang on. Can we go down this way? No, we cannot go that way. Wait, on to the hang on one quick second. All right, onward.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Onto the no jumping. yeah, I got the achievement for that as well. That I can't jump. Apparently, I can't have my own free will as well.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go to left path. What if we go back down the right path? Will that just frustrate the narrator to no end, or should we take the left path? Suggestions, anyone? Because we got 1 vote for left. I guess we could go left. I kind of want to go right again, just to see if that'll tick off the narrator. Well, I imagine the narrator's feeling pretty ticked by this point. Excuse me. Okay, so I guess we have 1 vote for left, so I guess we're going left unless we get votes for the right. All right, let's go left then. I think you're taking all the different paths on the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Something's different over here because I can't even go into the broom closet to troll the narrator.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
In fact, there's no way to go downstairs either. Something's changed about this path. Alright then. Nowhere else to go now. Think I'm taking on. Hang on, wait a minute. This looks different over here. Game has changed. Yeah.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Does my voice from the game carry over here?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 145?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Just do nothing. I can't
Okay,
really do
fine.
much.
You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. Just behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I guess we're going on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm just gonna make my way there slowly. There's nowhere to go over here, is there? Oh boy, what's with that file cabinet? What's with the picture? What's with everything? What's with everything in this stupid game? And by stupid, I mean just utterly mind-blowing.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No,
Just do it.
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoop! Oh my! What? What's going on here?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do
You've done
something,
it now,
there's
Rodrigo.
a damn good reason for it.
I
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside
clearly
you.
have, beautiful Shy.
You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, it me.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
You walk through the door.
Thank you for playing the Stanley Parable.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this
Yes.
is important.
story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Fine, they're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Oh gosh,
You hear me?
we broke.
Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I
Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
I think
You
we.
need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
The end, but the actual ending is so nice. What even is the actual ending?
Take as much time as you need.
What even is the actual ending in this game? What even is this? You know what? We've kind of deviated off the path. Let me see what happens if we follow everything exactly to the true ending, the one where you do what is asked of you. You know what? Let's.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Hang on, awaiting input. All right, input received. Close the door. I already did closing the door. I've already. Oh gosh, I've lost count how many endings we've gone through over here. No, we can't even go back here. And anyway, I already closed the door and listened in on what the narrator had to say. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's follow the code, if you will. That was the second ending we
When
did.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Meeting room.
Yet there was
Yay.
not a single person here either. Feeling a
IT
wave of
department,
disbelief,
we're broke.
Stanley decided to go up to
We're-
his boss's office, hoping he might find
Hang on,
an answer there.
hang on. Let me have a look at this. Let's see. Weekly targets, IT department, mergers were broke, termination Tuesdays, financial panic meeting, legal bosses inspection ideas and what to do about 432. Don't tell 432 about the meeting. Okay. Let's see. Cabal/planning, 8bird, pre-review of weekly review, office party. Wait, hold on. Office party that's happening Friday evening? All right, we're there. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. RIP frame. Frame? But yeah, we already did closing the door. I think we've deviated off of.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Like Broken Salmon 64 pointed out, Rebel pointed out. We still have to pick the red door all the way downstairs. I think it was. There wasn't anything over here, was there? Executive bathroom. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, a different path? Should we take it? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Executive Extreme Bathrooms, Time Magazine. Oh, I thought there was gonna be something over here. Okay. Or are we gonna get called out for that?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Now what do we do? Now what do we do, narrator? Narrator, what do we do? Okay, I guess there's nothing now? Huh. I guess there's nothing for us now? Or that... Oh, I didn't hit the button. I thought the button just simply wasn't working. Okay, so what now?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, I am walking through the door. I want to say it is the dark path. Well, there's a light switch over here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Maybe we do? I mean, we've kind of already been here in other endings, but this is the... But I guess this is what we're just following the code right now, if you will. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Nothing here. Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. I don't know why, but this seems like the most ominous ending of all. Wait, where was I? 472, 472. Okay, there I am. Well, there Stanley is. What does this do over here?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
So many lives.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Apparently.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
Mind control
or
status
sad
offline.
or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Console disabled. I guess I gotta go to that power source over there. I mean, I guess that's what it would want us to do, wouldn't it? Mind control idle, awaiting inputs. Well, it said we had to switch
When
on.
at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Alright, guess we're switching it off. Oh my gosh! What's
Blackness and a rising
What's
chill of
going on here?
uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know, I got a feeling it isn't over.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
No,
And
this
yet,
isn't.
Even as the immense door
This-
slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
I don't know, this seems a
What
little
other
too
mysteries
easy.
did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Everyone is free.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yeah, this seems a little too easy.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
So, I guess this is the good ending? Go forth to freedom. Yes! But actually right now, oh, hold on. What's this? Input received. Oh, what's this? Welcome, Stanley. To heaven? What? What? Hang on, what? What in the absolute... Yes, the good ending. No, this isn't the good ending. This is the baffling ending. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing over here. Another ending. Press the buttons. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm hitting buttons. I don't know what to do here. I mean, am I supposed to line up all the colors or something? Stanley's having his pressing buttons. Alright, I'm pressing buttons. I don't know if this does anything in particular. I mean, unless this goes anywhere else, I guess we should restart this. Yeah, I'm gonna well, actually, here, I'm gonna do this first. I am gonna go get some dinner before we proceed anywhere else with this ridiculous game. I mean, ridiculous in the best way. I mean, don't get me wrong. This has been a trip so far, but a bit of a random trip. But yeah, I am gonna go get some dinner. We're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna come back, and we still have that red door to go through. So we're gonna do that after the break, which is gonna be about 15 minutes. So now would be a good time to get up, stretch, go get some food, go get some water, go use the restroom, go answer some messages. Whatever you plan to do, you got 15 minutes. Starting. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to, well, the rest of the Stanley Parable. However many endings are left, however much time is left. Let's see. Anything of note right now? Nothing really other than once again, thank you for the follow as of guys 76. Thank you very much, very much appreciate it. Otherwise, hope you all had a good intermission. Hope you all made good use of your 15 minutes. Now, let's get back into the action. Now, what exactly does that action entail? Welcome back. Thank you very much, beautiful Shy. I guess we're doing drive-through. Hang on. I think that was all one. Yeah, there we go. Well, it was not really a drive-through, but I did go and get some dinner. Nothing exciting, just chicken pasta and vegetables. Anyway, we're gonna have to resume the game again because I'm just going over here beeping and booping every button over here, but this doesn't really seem to do anything. So that being said, let's try that again. Beautiful Shy redeem high five. Yes, high five. Okay, that's just gonna take us back to button heaven. So, hang on. Where's the phone?
The Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Okay. Does that mean we gotta go to the warehouse? Wait, the phone. I mean, they said there was a shipment coming in shortly, so I guess we gotta go to the warehouse. All right, let's.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Well, we know
and
the
Stanley
way
knew
to the
it perfectly
warehouse,
well.
so.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge.
Huh.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Was there a way
And so
down?
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, this puts me back on track. Hey, hang on. Can we go back this way? Yes, we can. Cause we got
Stanley was so bad at following
we got our
directions,
shipment
it's
to get.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hang on. Was there two? Was there 2 Was there 2 of them before? I don't remember if there was 2 of them before. Let's see. Is there a way to get this to go down? Or did we just tally ho off of the lift and hope for the best?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one
Okay,
gets to tell him what
so
to do,
no-
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to
No
his
jumping
death.
off of
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, so that's not how we get our shipment of
All of
thingies.
his co-workers were gone.
Oh my gosh, what
could
the?
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
What
he had
the-
simply missed a memo.
Oh my gosh, where did all the boxes come from? I think the phone is a gag. Well, if it's a gag, what's with all the boxes over here? Well, when they said there were 1,327 cases of what's it's coming in, they weren't playing around. What the? Huh? Whoa. Be my Valentine. Well, with the... with a mug like that. Sure. Oh my gosh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Alright, we
knew
gotta-
it perfectly well.
Alright, we
Perhaps
gotta
he
get back
wanted stop
to
by the employee
that
lounge
other
first, just to admire it. It was okay.
I'm surprised they didn't put any of those boxes over here. Any more text, narrator guy?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten
And
about.
go.
What? Really? And in
Yes,
the middle
really.
Of something, do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Wait. Hang on. There was... I don't think that had anything to do with the 1327 case
Now
thingies.
listen carefully, this is important.
All right.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. Going through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us,
It's more
Stanley?
walking then.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oop. What if I go this way over here? Hang on. I got a door over here and a door over here. Did I go to the same place? Hang on. There's nothing down there. Red door, yeah, the red door was taken. Oh, it just kind of keeps looping around. Okay, so I'm in. We're loading.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I think they go to the same place. Yeah. What?
Here.
Whoa.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Well, I'm gonna take it away.
Happy. No, wait. Where are you going?
I just took away your happiness, didn't I?
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Alright. Fine by me.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh. Oh, we gotta 86 ourselves over here.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Any further arguments? Would the narrator like to present any further arguments as to why we shouldn't go through with this? Alright.
No!
Ooh.
Oh,
Ow.
thank God.
Wait.
You lived.
What?
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Wait a minute. Why didn't anything happen?
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
No, don't.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
You have to do it several times.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
What if we had backed away from it? And also, how many times are several times?
Is it over?
Oh.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh. Now something is different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so hang on a second. Would not have jumping changed anything out of that ending? 4 times. Hang on a second. We're back at the 2 doors. I don't think so. But I'm tempted to go find out if it does anything, or if I don't know. Where where do we continue from here? Hang on. Never mind. I mean, should we go back and have a look, or what do? What do, chat? What do we do now? Go back to the phone room and pick up the phone this time. Okay, we could do that. Anybody? Although that being said, beautiful shot. What? Because let's see. Last time, I did that throwing myself off of that staircase several times. So, beautiful shy. What about you? What do you suggest? Because right now I'm just. Because let's see. You're right. We haven't done picking up the phone. We haven't done going through that door the first time. I don't know if that did it. I don't know if that would have changed anything or not. Because we certainly don't have the time to go back and play the baby game for 4 hours. I mean, maybe I'll do it at a future point for like a fundraiser or something. Although I was looking at the achievements, and apparently there's one for playing it all day Tuesday. That'd be something. That'd be something worth doing. We can do the phone. All right, let's go do the phone.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But
yep.
Eager to get back to business,
the employee lounge was just okay.
the first open door on his left.
And we're bad at following directions.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
All right,
Look, Stanley,
off we go.
I think perhaps
Off we go on a
gotten
magical
the
ride.
wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
Oh, I was about to read off my own reminder over here.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello? Hello, hello? Well, if you're hearing this...
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What the...
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a
I don't
point
like
here,
this.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
I
Come
don't...
inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, I'm out of here. No, no, no.
Sorry,
Ah!
You're in my story now.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be in your story. Let me out of here. What? What?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press 3 on your keyboard. Dude, you're so far into the game. FG drummer 666. Well, I don't know how far is necessarily, because we've already been at this for about 3 hours, and we've already gone through several endings, so I'm not entirely sure how far along we are. Hang on. What if we press something else? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hang on. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. All right. We gotta hit 3.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press C. What if we press everything else? Well, I've never seen this. Well, it's my first playthrough, so I have no idea. So this is the first time I'm seeing any of this. I've never even seen a playthrough of this game. Okay, I guess we gotta hit C. Because I'm mashing everything else, and nothing else is really yielding any results. So
look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Please press 8. I'm pressing 8. Hey.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Oh, there we go.
Behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Hang on, I'll get to your comment in a second.
Work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press E to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press K to spend time with the boys. Who are the boys? Also, I stopped playing it because it creeped the. Yeah, it's kind of it's creeped me out in several instances over here. So you definitely wouldn't be alone in that.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press V to prepare dinner. Okay.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
I remember that one.
Game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press R to tell your kids the story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press B to tell your wife you love her. Okay.
But there is no
I love you, honey.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm doing it.
You see? Can you just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press end the question nothing. What if I don't question nothing? What if I just sit here and do nothing? Okay, something tells me I gotta hit a button actually this time.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Welp. Rip. What even? Welp, rip. Yeah, pretty much. Rip. Okay, we've closed doors, we boot buttons. Let's see what. Hang on. Let me hop out for a second into the Steam achievements. Let's see. Let's see. We still have let's see. Let me just switch over to my monitor over here. Let's see. Click on the computer. We did that just before we went on break. You're talking about hang on. You're talking about going to hit all the buttons, right? Yeah, we had already done this. I'd already gone around the room just hitting buttons and stuff, and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, because if we go into the Steam achievements, let's see, we have 8. Click on door 435 times. This is an achievement. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Maybe at some point in the future I'll do that. Welcome back. Quit the game and then start it again. Oh, we can do that. Hang on. Back. Quit to menu. Quit. And let's start it again. Hang on. Yay! We got welcome back. And I just realized I see the prompt for the Steam overlay over here. Hang on a second. Will it show over there by any chance? Yeah, beat the game, 88888, click 430, this is achievement, speed run, complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes, 22 seconds, not including load times. Don't play the Stanley Parable for... Not anything to do what you were told till the very end, you change your choice at the very end. I was thinking about doing that. You know what, let's go for that one. Although that being... Yeah, let's go for that one, and then I guess speed run. I guess that's just blaze through all the way to the end. But yeah, let's do that. When you say you change your choice at the very end, instead of hitting off, you hit on. Is that what you're talking about?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm just laughing because I'm remembering the broom closet.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
taking
go
off
out
our
to his
narrator
boss's
guy.
office. Hoping he might find an coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
You don't
boss's
destroy the mind
office.
control machine. Ah, okay, so we keep it running.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
I gotta remember the
life.
code if we're gonna
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
through this,
who
the next
orchestrated
time.
this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing
2845.
random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Couldn't think of it. Was there anything down the escape code is 2845? Yeah, I gotta commit. I gotta commit that one to memory.
Into the building,
If
Stanley realized he
if
felt
we
a
go
bit
for that speed
peculiar.
run.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself. To
Well, that being said,
question
I
the
gotta
nature of his
put up.
job. Why did he feel this now? When
gotta
for
put up a
years,
timer of some
it had
sort.
never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
All right, on we go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And boop.
The
Said
lights
boop.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Well, we have to. We have to, like it or not. Boop.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
There's me.
of an employee in the building.
That's where I was.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
Hang on, is
images
there any-
on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Is there anything to
eternally
gleam
wanted
off
in
of,
this
all
place
these monitors?
where freedom meant nothing.
I mean, it doesn't look like there's any secret knowledge to gain
This
off
mind
of,
control
off of these monitors,
facility,
unless I'm
it was
missing
too
something.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he...
Or did I?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
Yes,
they
I
kept you
did.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Go to my control systems.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Aha, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have
do
so
we
little
try to
time left
escape,
enjoy it.
or-
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
I mean, we're kind of past the point of no return. I don't think we can get
What's
anywhere
that?
over here.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased
Go back
them.
to that other room.
I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Okay.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other
All right.
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of
I
events
guess,
has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even
Incorrect.
better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You
Green
know what?
button,
To
green
hell with
button.
it.
Do we have a
I'm
green
going
button
to
anywhere?
Put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Try and disable the bomb.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Okay,
I mean,
blue.
running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Oh wait,
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything. anything,
15
something
seconds.
here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video
You have
game
3
can be
attempts
beaten?
remaining.
One solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing
Well,
instead of
it's-
watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you
Incorrect.
made humble.
Okay.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Oh wait a minute. I just realized. I know what. Now I know what button it's talking about.
Destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left. to
Goodbye,
struggle.
employee 427.
30 seconds until a
Uh-oh.
big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
Well.
life from the moment we fade in
So
until
long,
the moment
folks.
I say happily ever up.
Whoa. Well, the narrator did what GLaDOS didn't. Although seriously, is there a way to disable that bomb?
Wait,
Rip.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
You know what? Hang on. Well, before I go back down that path, is there a way to stop that countdown? I just need a yes or no answer. I don't need answers. I just want to know. Is there a way to do it?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet
don't think
there
you
was not
can.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, I was seeing instructions and stuff. I just didn't really put in a conscious effort to do anything about it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Okay, let's see,
stunned
what's
to discover not an
2?
indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh, I wasn't really speed running this or anything. I was just,
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the open
Okay, so there's
passageway.
different narration bits if you're trying to speed run it. I mean, I was just trying to get back to that boomy ending. But you know what? There were buttons being shown. Like I said, I wasn't really making a conscious effort to follow any instructions. So let's go back and have a look.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And boop.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
We're gonna have the strength today. Where's the button? Oh, there it is.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
All right. Boop.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't
Fired.
be true.
Fired.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
I guess.
That his emotions had been manipulated.
I guess
to
we lost some
accept it
people along the way.
blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was
'Cause
the
that's-
proof, the heart of the operation.
'Cause let's see,
Controls
there's,
labeled with emotions.
there's-
happy or sad or content.
I mean, there's
Walking,
labels on the
eating,
buttons,
working,
and some of the buttons
all of it
are
monitored and commanded
numbered.
from this
So,
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Really, Automod? Shut it all down. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Also, Automod got a little overzealous there, so apologies for that, beautiful shy.
And when at last he found the source of...
Boop.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you
Maybe I did.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
That's what I want.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed
The
to let it
graphics
go,
are visible?
turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
I thought you were speed
In the
running
event
that
this
time.
machine is activated
No,
without proper
no,
DNA
I'm just.
identification,
I was
you can
asking
get
if
it
there
as a
if there
stick
if there really was a way
eliminating the
to
entire complex.
shut it down,
How
but
long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time
All right,
to
let's
shine.
see.
You are the star.
Button 1,
it's your
button
story
1,
now.
button 1,
Shape
button 1.
it to your
There we go.
heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Okay,
Mere
button 1.
moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all
Incorrect.
this means, I
Okay, button
barely know
3.
where to start.
Button
What's
3,
that?
button 3, button 3, button 3.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood.
Anything
You're
up
gonna
here?
Die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what
That's a
happened
button
to them.
5.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I
that's
tell it,
button
I
3.
simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside. or I let
Incorrect
it burn
re-enter
to a crisp.
passcode.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it
Okay,
go.
button 3.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
Product.
trees. Oh,
I mean, I
dear
pressed
me,
button
what's the
3,
matter,
or
Stanley?
does it just...
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be
Or
doing
does it just not
right
do
now?
anything?
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No,
two
these
attempts for
colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
Re-enter
Everything, anything.
password.
Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can
Incorrect.
be beaten? Won, sold?
Okay,
Do
button.
you
Probably have
have
to hit a
any
5-digit
idea
code
what
before.
your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay
Console
this
disabled,
thing,
enable
looking
backup power to
desperately for a
activate?
solution? 10, 100, 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for
Okay,
all of eternity.
yellow.
And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
Okay, there's
And
purple.
Stanley died again.
Goodbye, employee 427. Alright,
Take a
we're...
look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever.
Lamb. Alright, we're going for the speed run this time, so... Let's start now. Alright, let's do it.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
The end is never the
I
end, the end is
got
never.
what I wanted. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do a speed run this time. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
hold
go
on.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might
2845
find an
is
answer
the
coming
code.
to a
Thank you,
staircase.
thank you.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Is this an ending over here? I have a feeling like this might be an ending over here. Or is it anticipating that we're gonna try to disable the bomb again? Or...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm trying to find the strength to speed run this thing.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
And figures the stream quality is going down right now.
This place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
I have a
own
feeling
life
like something
in
is gonna
someone
throw me
else's
off at the last
control?
second.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I don't know
And
why,
as
but
the
I got a
cold
feeling that
reality of his past
that something
began
is going to throw
sink
this
in,
off.
Stanley decided that this...
Did we do it?
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Let's go for the
He had
true
won.
ending.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
We just passed the speed mark
Perhaps
run.
his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be.
Unless it's stop time when
when
you hit the button.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Yeah, because in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load times, we
possibility of the new path before him.
Hit the button
This was
before the
exactly
4
the
minute
way,
mark, but
right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
yeah, because right now it's we hit that part long after the 4 minute 22 second mark. Unless it's not supposed to be possible.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Okay, so I noticed something that let me see. Here's the thing. I noticed that things changed when we were trying to do the speed run right now. Let's see, because there was text up on the monitors. We didn't have to put in the code. I'm wondering if a speed run is even at all possible. Because let me see something over here. Because does it show how many people have gotten? Oh, here we are. Global stats. Let's see. Click on door 435 times 88888. Go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. Only 5.7% of people have gotten the speedrun achievement. Because at this point, click on door 435 times. At this point, that seems a little more achievable. So hang on, where is door 430? 425, 426, 427, 428. Okay, here's door 430. Should we cookie clicker this sucker? You know what? You know what? Let's do it.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Well, I'm getting something out of the narrator over here.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
I don't know. I kind of want to do door 430 over here. It is possible you bumped into a few stairs and you dawdled a little. Yeah, that's true. Although, just out of curiosity, does a click count as just the noise, or does a click count as just the noise, or what? You know what? Let's. Because if a click is just the noise and not actual clicking the door 430 times, then we might be here for a little while. We don't have enough to... we definitely can't do the speed run right now, so we kind of have to commit to it. Too bad there wasn't any way to get a count of how many clicks I have going over here. Yeah, because if a click counts as if just the door clicking is what counts, then yeah, we're gonna have a long way to go over here. Also, is it just on the one go that you gotta do it, or would it be 430 times globally? Alright, sit back, folks. We're not gonna do this. You know what? Let's try it again.
This is the story. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to them. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know, that seemed like it set us up a little too perfectly
Yet there
for
was
it.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Alright, we're going. I'm not sure, it didn't really do that. This one. Just found that the resignation in the narrator's voice a little more than a little funny.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
It's not so much the strength that I don't have.
Now the monitors
I think
jumped
for the
to
door
life,
thing you're supposed
their
to go to
true
different
nature
doors.
revealed. Each bore the number
I
of
mean
an
the achievement
employee in
was
the building. Stanley's
click
co-workers.
door 430
The
430
lives of
times.
so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life.
Well, here's another
in
wacky
someone
theory.
else's control?
Did the
Never.
game hear that
It
I
was
wanted
unthinkable.
to go for the
Wasn't
speedrun?
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this...
Okay, we still have time for
darkness, and a
for the door to
rising
open.
chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes,
Sounds like it is.
he had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
A little too slow.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal
22
had not been
seconds.
to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
16,
It
17,
was perhaps
18,
the only thing worth
19,
knowing.
20,
Stanley
21,
stepped to
22.
the
Oh,
door.
come on.
Stanley felt
426.
the breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, so we kind of have to optimize every second that we have there. Okay, not gonna do the speed run again. Well, better said, attempt it. But I do wanna.
All of his co-workers were
Hang on.
gone.
Let me see
What
something.
could it mean? Stanley decided to
What?
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so the whiteboard ending still exists. I noticed door 430 doesn't exist over here. Or does it exist?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? Let's go back to the
This was
red
not
door
the
and
correct
blue
way
door.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Maybe skip
Stanley simply stood here,
skip
drinking
the
it
intro?
all in.
Well, I kind of did that the last time. Although the achievement noted that it doesn't count.
Really,
it doesn't
really
count
worth it, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
it
door
doesn't.
on his
It
left.
didn't count the intro towards that time, or maybe
Stanley was so
it
bad
does.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going through the blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm not Stanley.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
All right, let's go for it immediately.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I
Try
guess
harder.
It isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Ah, the leaderboard. In total, 18 Does it tell me anything new over here? That's not gonna get any. Compete against others and prove your career. Let's see. Where do we go from here? What does it say? Office space. Oh, ceiling lights 6-4. Ceiling lights 6. Oh, it's all just the ceiling lights. I mean, do we go through the door again, or do we do something else? What do, folks? What do? Middle door? Alright, let's do it. Although this kind of just brings us back over
would
here.
you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, is this a baby game again?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Although just as a preface, I'm not going to be able to do this the whole 4 hours because I don't want to keep you all here 4 hours watching a baby crawling towards fire.
I think the art world will really take notice.
Click
But
the
of
button.
course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give
I
it a
either
shot.
didn't do it for the full 5 minutes, for the 5 minutes that you indicated, or that didn't do anything at
Well,
all.
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
I kept track on my clock.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course.
I
And just to
guess
finish it all
5
off,
minutes didn't really do anything there.
It's complete.
Unless I missed something?
I made this.
I don't know.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
All right. Off we go. Off we go again.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Yeah, not really. I was just wondering if you would do that for 5 minutes. Oh, okay. So you had never attempted it, huh?
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
No, not really. Oh, okay, so I guess I was playing guinea pig there for a little bit, huh?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
And there you go.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made.
I watched about 2 minutes before I
thought
run
won't
before I had to
last
click
long.
out of the video. Yeah, I don't.
Bye, Stanley. Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
I watched about 2 minutes of a 4-hour run before I had to click out of the video. I don't blame you at all for that one. If I ever do this in the future, it would probably be in the context of fundraising, as in I'll do the 4 hours. I won't mute out or anything. I'll sit here with my headphones on and just do it the straight 4 hours. Now, whether it yields any results or not, well then I'm not gonna go looking around to see if it does anything. Don't tell me if it does anything. You know what? Someone make a note of that. In the future, if I do a fundraiser of some kind, maybe that'll be the topic. I'll torture myself with 4 hours of that. Okay, I'm out of here. Woo! Does anyone over here do anything? Oh, this just goes to that developer. Please save your ears. Well, my ears are kind of shot by this point, so I'm not really doing them any much more damage or anything. Anything here? There was nothing over here. Oh, was this supposed? Oh wait a minute! I already looked at that.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close,
that's how you do a charity for a deaf organization, raise money while doing.
The end will be here
doing
soon.
that.
Very soon.
There's an idea.
I can wait.
Okay, where to now? Or should we just wrap Or should we
How
just wrap this up?
wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Employee database. I think that text was different. We kind of already did that, so not much point in doing that. Username. Hang on. Oh wait, I hit E over there. Maybe wrap it up. Yeah, yeah, because I don't really know where else to go from over here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
Because the only other thing I could probably do is just attempt the speed run one more time. You know what? You know what? Let's try one more time. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe we can do it, maybe we can't. We'll find out. Alright, let's do it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, on track. I think I'm on track.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep, darn it.
Here's the door, just go.
Oh shoot, I went the wrong way there. Oh, I think I lost a second there. Let me out.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Alright, come on, let's go.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Alright, there we go.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee.
Go.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility,
I think we got it.
was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it.
Right.
He couldn't accept it.
The back.
His own life in someone else's
front
control?
over here.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind?
Alright, let me out.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that...
I decided to shut it all down. But did I do it in time? That's the question. Oh, it might be a tight one.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh, I might
Was it
I might not have it.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed?
I can't. I'm literally up against the wall.
Strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
this...
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool
And
breeze
that was
upon his
even
skin,
worse than the first
the
time.
feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay. I guess, maybe there's a way to, gain a few seconds or something? I'm not sure. Because, I mean, I definitely didn't... I definitely didn't do it. In fact, I had the timer over here. I stopped it at 4:36. And the funny thing is that the previous time I had tried it, I'd gone to 4:20. I had gone to 4:26. It's like, I don't know. Maybe in trying to finish it as fast as possible, it'll try to hold you back. I wouldn't be surprised. That one I might have to look up. But that's not gonna happen on this playthrough because I'm about to put a wrap on it. Okay, another day, another one-shot, another one-shot to my brain cells, knocking a good bunch of them out. Yeah, that was some game. Let me tell you that. What do I think of it? It was a trip, that's for sure. It was a trip. A good trip. A crazy trip, but it was a trip. Thanks for streaming, Rodrigo. I'm gonna bounce that thank you back to you, beautiful Shy, and the rest of you in the audience, the rest of you viewing. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching thank you for watching this wacky adventure unfold. And not just this adventure, but also the adventures of the past 2 months. 2 months, 51 followers. I'm definitely not stopping soon, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Thursday. We gotta look ahead towards Thursday. Thursday, I kinda need one more one shot. Let me see if I can dig up something myself, a good one shot game. If not, then maybe I'll fire up one of the classics. One of the classics, as in a game that I've already done. I might fire up American Truck, I might fire up Euro Truck, Kerbal Space Program, or City Skylines, because just as a reminder, this weekend again, I'm gonna be heading out of town, so there won't be a stream. I'll do my best to record something and put it up onto YouTube at least. And speaking of YouTube, the playback of this you'll be able to see it here on Twitch for the next 2 weeks. Or you can head on over to YouTube. I'm gonna be uploading this once I hop offline. Has it really been 2 months? Yeah, it has. I can't really believe it, but it has been 2 months. 2 months of 2 months of adventures, 2 months of trying to figure things out, 2 months of it feels like times I know what I'm doing, but at the same time I kind of don't know what I'm doing. The adventure is still underway. Where that adventure is gonna go, who knows? But I will tell you that tonight's adventure will be coming to a close soon. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Tonight, a few minutes, a few hours, the past 2 months, or however long you've been around here, I definitely appreciate you being around here. Thank you so much for being here. Again, Thursday. I'll see what we'll do. Stay tuned for details. Otherwise, that's gonna do it for tonight. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Be well, and I will see you on Thursday or the next time you're here. But we'll see each other soon, hopefully. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Wrong screen. Oh boy. Nice outro, but I bungled up the ending. All right, take two. Bye-bye.